Good afternoon, my dear friends. I wanted to come on, and this might be the last video for 2023. I might make another one by then, but I know you're busy too. As you can see, I have wrapping on my bed. I've run out of wrapping paper, so I have to wait for my son to get home anyway. And I did promise you that I would explain this She Glam makeup that I tried. It's a cream. And I've tried it for a few days now, and it's not bad. I mean, it was really only $8.95 on Amazon. The color butterscotch was very yellow and very pale, and I have a lot of bronzer on to compensate for it because I could have gotten a little darker. I have a little warm tone skin, medium warm tone, so it was this or butterscotch, and I got the butterscotch, or I could have gone for the wheat, which I should have gone for the wheat. And I have so many bright lights on me right now. There's one up there. I mean, it's pretty wrinkle mania time. I don't want to blind you with them, but it's hitting me from every direction. So I guess you can see all the wrinkles. I want to show you the eyeshadows that I'm wearing. It's the Natasha Denona, the Nude Gal palette. And these in here are just beautiful. The shiny ones that they more or less do the wet look, because I know I love to see older women wearing the wet look eyeshadow. And I have tried so many things. I even bought a thing, I showed it earlier, but it was just sticky and got into my eyes. I couldn't see 2 feet in front of me. But this is just the Urban Decay. These things are $25 though. You can buy the whole palette, I believe, for $39, and you get all the colors. But this is it used to be the Space Cowboy, but now they make it in the Moon Dust. And I put this over top of everything to give that wet look effect. So I probably have this, my fake fingernails on, over top of the nude palette too. I just get carried away and put it over top of everything because for some reason the wet look kind of, well, some of the ones in the Natasha Denona look like this too, the wet look. But they kind of just disguise the little crepes in our eyes. So I'm wearing the She Glam today. And she's not the best makeup I've ever tried, believe me. But it isn't the worst. And if you're desperate for a new cream foundation, I'm not big into cream foundations. I'd rather have a liquid like the Christian Dior one. That's my favorite. And the Giorgio Armani are my favorite. Those two. But if you like the cream, this was only $8.95, I believe, on Amazon, as I said earlier. So I have that on. I put it on with the brush sprayed with the Diabla, which I love. This came in one of those Allure boxes ages ago. This is what's left of it, but the sprayer stopped working. But they're $35. But I caught it on a special for $18. So I have a backup. Very little left in this, and it won't spray anymore. You have to spray it on a sponge and put it on now, but this thing is loaded with moisturizer, so I don't put any moisturizer or anything on underneath my face, underneath my makeup, because I think it just, when we get older, I kind of think it just kind of lays there and just cakes and cakes and cakes more, because originally primers and moisturizers for dry skin, we always put those on, not primers, but moisturizers at night. But now all the makeups come with all that in them. They all come with silicone in them, or dimethicone, which is the same thing. And they all come with some form of moisturizer agent in them, so it's an awful lot of moisturizing on your face. But if your skin is that dry and you need it, then it's good. You always need some protection. So I have the Natasha Denona on, and then I have this over top of it, the Urban Decay Space Cowboy, the She Glam foundation, and I just have a little bit. I did not, oh yeah, and I want to thank whatever subscriber told me quite a while back about the Bare Minerals concealer powder, because it sounded crazy. You're like, okay, powder under 75-year-old eyes, fantastic. I did not use a concealer today. I just used the She Glam with my finger and use that as a concealer, and then I put this powder which is the Bare Minerals. I topped it with that, with one of these little, they make you feel so elegant, but they're not expensive at all. These little powder puffs. I usually have 8,000 of them around. I'll find about 10 of them when the video's over. Oh, one of these little things, I just put it in there and pat it. See, it has a place to put your hand. And pat it right there. And sometimes around my mouth, because I have wrinkles around my mouth. And I think that's about it today. Everything I'm wearing, the MAC lipstick. We always look better with drier lipstick on, but I did top it a little bit with the matte lip oil, the pink one. But that'll make it run a little bit. See, it's a little, make it a little bit of moisture right there, but it's not too great. It kind of runs a little. And naturally, I topped everything off with the MAC gold deposit. I have it everywhere. That's why I'm a glitter ball. All through here. I put it up here, up close to my eyebrows. I made my eyebrows darker because I think it looks much better. I think to draw attention to our eyes and our eyebrows, it takes away some of the stuff from my face. So I just use the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil in the light brown or the ash brown. I think it's the ash brown instead of taupe, because I always do taupe and my eyebrows always look invisible. But this thing I get carried away with and put it everywhere, even though it says you're not supposed to wear shine. It's so silly. Some of these things, all the young people say that you can't do it when you get older in your 70s, but they haven't reached their 70s yet. So how can you speak for an age you haven't reached yet? And I don't know. It's just your 70s, your wrinkles get a little heavier and stuff, but we've got ways of still making ourselves look good and vibrant in our 70s. And I'd like to just end it with, it doesn't sound silly. It's nice. But since it's Christmas anyway, if we could put Shea Whitney, and I don't know her personally, I just watch her videos because she always has outstanding personality, happy, and she just made a video this morning. I don't know if the poor girl, I think I made her nervous to make the video because she complained. I complain through every video. You poor people listen to me every day. Aches, pains, my hands. She felt terrible because she complained, but this is the first time I've ever heard her complain. She's always bring your attitude up. You know, she's a very, very happy young girl and beautiful, and she's having trouble with her teeth, and it's making her, I think, a little bit of a panic attack, because I'm the queen of panic attacks. But if you just add a little prayer for her, she's having trouble with her teeth, and it's really worrying her. And she even said she knows it's not cancer or anything. Like, I have trouble with every part of my body. There's not much left anymore. Even the hair is coming out in the shower now. I'm like, clumps of hair. Pretty soon that's going to be gone. But I can understand the teeth, because when you get older, you're medical, and you have a Medicaid when you're my age. And I'm a widow, so I have Medicaid, but I don't get that much. And I have plates for teeth, but I only have 4 real teeth in my mouth, and that's the front bottom 4. And they are in terrible shape, but dentists are very, very expensive. And so she's worried about the 4 in the front, because they're going to have to pull out her teeth too, I believe she was saying. I lost all my teeth in my 20s. That's why my face has sunk down so bad, except for the 4 front. And they haven't had any work since then, I don't think, because I couldn't afford it. My husband had cancer and heart attacks, and the foreclosed on our house, and my teeth were not important. They were not an important object at the time. I was more worried about feeding my children. God bless you. I've yapped enough. Merry Christmas. Write me anything you want. I'll answer you. Any questions? Love you dearly. I'm making deviled eggs. You can hear the beeper going off for my son, because he's on the Atkins. I hate it. I have to cook all these special little things. I'm like, I just wish you would learn to cook. Love you dearly. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year if I don't see you by then, because you all are saints. I mean, you have added so much happiness to my life since I started this channel with severe panic attacks. I very rarely have panic attacks now, and I pretty much I feel welcomed. I feel like I have friends all over the world. It's just such an exciting feeling for a 75-year-old woman. God bless you. Thank you.